Hello, first grade mathematicians, and welcome to your very first day of your GoMath job. We are starting with lesson 1.1 in your GoMath workbooks today. So, let's get started. Our target skill, the thing that we want to say at the end of this lesson is, I can use pictures to add to. So today we will be using pictures to add to. Have you heard that word add before? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But I like to start every math lesson with a little song to help me remember. So, addition is taking two parts and putting them together, add them up. More is better. Will you sing it with me, boys and girls? Addition is taking two parts and putting them together, add them up. More is better. So there are some key words in that song. When we add, we get more. So let's do some practice together, boys and girls. So, our first question says, there are 3 cats in the house. 2 more come. How many cats are in the house? So I found $1 million math word in that sentence. 2 more come. So that gives you a clue that we will be adding. We will be doing addition. So I can see in my picture, I have 1, 2, 3 cats in the house, and 1, 2 more cats come. So to add them, to put them together, to find how many in all, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats in all. So I'm going to write that on the line. So we see that 3 and 2 makes 5. All right, let's go to our next problem. In my picture, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fish and 1 more fish. How many fish do I have in all? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish in all. So I'm going to write that on the line. We are using our pictures to help us add. Let's go to the next problem. I see I have 1, 2 ants and 1, 2, 3, 4 more ants. We are going to take the 2 parts and put them together to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ants all together. So I'm going to write that on the line. All right. Our next example is a story problem. So we are going to have to be math detectives and find the math, boys and girls. So, Luna and Felix see 7 birds in the sky. Luna sees 1 more bird than Felix. Felix sees 3 birds. How many birds does Luna see? Take a deep breath, mathematicians. There is a lot of math in this question. Will you help me look for it? So, first, I noticed that $1 million math word, more. So I know that I am going to be doing addition. I'm going to be taking 2 parts and putting them together. I also saw some math numbers that I'll need. I saw 7 the math parts of my story that will help me solve it, will help me find the answer. So, first it tells us that all together, Luna and Felix, there are two parts, they see 7 birds all together. So we already know how many birds there are. Then we read that Luna sees 1 more bird than Felix. Okay, well, how many birds does Felix see? Felix sees 3 birds. So they told us that Felix saw 3 birds. That's our first part. Our second part is Luna. But it says Luna sees 1 more bird than Felix. So if Felix saw 3 birds and Luna saw 1 more than 3, how many did Luna see? So we know she had to have seen 3 and 1 more. So, 3 birds that Felix saw and the 1, 2, 3, 4 birds that Luna saw gives us the 7 birds that they saw all together. Now, the cool thing about addition, boys and girls, especially with pictures, let's check ourselves and make sure we are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we count 7 birds? Great job, boys and girls. Let's go to our next question. Our next one, we are going to need our crayons for, boys and girls. So when you go to practice your math, you might have to grab markers or crayons or colored pencils. There are 4 red circles. The rest are blue. How many blue circles are there? So, it said that there are 4 red circles. Do you see 4 red circles yet? Nope. So we are going to color our circles. Count with me, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 red circles. And the rest are blue. Now, to find out how many are left, let's color and count. 1, 2, 3. How many blue circles did I count? There are 3 blue circles. And the nice thing about using pictures, boys and girls, is we can always check ourselves. If you lose count, go back and count again. 1, 2, 3 blue circles. All right, mathematicians, it's time for you to get started on your practice. Good luck!